known about Dr. Woo for a long time.
I think, like most people, we heard about him from Instagram.
Following his work since he first got on Instagram.
He posted on Instagram, I think.
I actually have been following along for 7 years, which is crazy.
I was first introduced to Dr. Woo through my very dear friend Virgil Abloh. He said, if you're in LA and you want to get a tattoo, you gotta go see Dr. Woo. He's the magician. Right now we are inside the Freehand Hotel. Within the hotel, we're on the second floor in an old landmarked and historic room, which we've turned into the George Washington Bar. I was out in LA and I wanted to get a tattoo. And I reached out to Verge. And I said, hey man, I'm in LA, where should I get some ink? He said, if you're in LA and you want to get a tattoo, you gotta go see Dr. Woo. I had not even heard of him. There was a really special experience of getting to his parlor and the way that his hideaway suite in LA is set up. My first time going to Hideaway, I was given instructions to go to the Hollywood Roosevelt Hotel, wait in the lobby, and somebody would come get me. I was sitting there the whole time while I was waiting, and I was thinking, how much cooler is this waiting area than some other tattoo parlors I've been to? We're walking through some back service hallways, and we pop outside, and we come upon this wooden door, and we enter into Woo's world. These are all these elements that make his LA studio unique. I have a hotel in New York, and I have the puzzle pieces to recreate this. If he's interested, I could recreate Hideaway in New York. Fast forward, here we are. We've recreated Hideaway.
Today, I'm going to get a lily scape placed upon my enormously huge muscular bicep by the famous Dr. Woo.
That's pretty good, right?
I mean, I'm going to be happy with whatever the hell you do, Dr. Woo. On your license, does it say doctor?
No.
Okay.
I think that would piss real doctors off.
Why Dr. Woo? Because he's the only one that could handle something like this. He's the only one that won't blow it out on the stem. He can make a circle better than anybody I've ever seen. And he has a way of making your idea better than what it was.
The celestial geometric lines and super angular spherical compositions, those are kind of my thing. Fine line black and gray, single needle. It's a style that's been around for a long time. My mentor championed it. It's not something that I invented. I think maybe it's something I just introduced to a broader audience with my own style version of it.
His technique is much more discreet.
He creates vignettes of exceptional detail in such microscopic versions. It blows my mind, the artistic creativity and abilities, and he does it with such a gentle hand.
You can tell that it's him immediately.
Dr. Woo is one of the best tattoo artists in the world.
I became a fan of receiving tattoos. I loved the art and the designs that other tattooers were making. I was very into design and drawing, but never in a tattoo aesthetic direction. I was too intimidated when I was younger to think that I could ever become a tattoo artist. When I started getting heavily into collecting tattoos and hanging out with Mark Mahoney and the people at Shamrock, I was already in my early 20s.
I got a little Saturn behind my ear.
What is the Saturn?
Nothing. I saw Dr. Woo's Saturn on his ear and I was like, oh, that looks awesome. I'd like one like that. So most of my tattoos are not symbolically important, but they're really beautiful. Today, spur of the moment. Most of my other tattoos have been sort of the standard parlor experience, and the hideaway experience is definitely something that's special and unique. It's not just getting the tattoo, but it's really designing it with Dr. Woo.
Hideaway is my first studio that I opened up outside of leaving Shamrock, and it was kind of my den, I guess. And the idea was just I can do my work there and have clients be comfortable and friends come through and hang, and it's just more of a space that was inspirational and, you know, you felt like you can create there. My upbringing into this world was in a proper classic street tattoo shop, so there was no frills. There's no like the week consultations and reviewing as much. It's just you come in, you tell me what you want, and then we work it out right there. You're on the spot. You know in that moment what you want. I like, you know, the idea of the spirit of my spot in LA kind of floating around from city to city around the world, bringing the same, you know, vibe that I bring. All you really need is your tattoo machine, and you can go anywhere.
It was all a dream. It really happened. Peter, it's done. It has been done.